Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing some of the highlights from the semi-annual D23 that happened just last week. Lavender hasn't seen anything from it yet. I've gone through all of the entertainment side of it, so this is going to be all the films and TV shows, and we're going to try to go through the park segment maybe later in the week and talk about that one, but this one's all about the entertainment panel.
I feel like I've seen a couple of things, like scrolling through Facebook and stuff like that, but I've really tried to avoid stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like most of what I've kind of been spoiled on has been Parkside. Mm-hmm. But you were saying the panel for Parkside was like 2+ hours, so I feel like there's got to be stuff I did not see.
Yeah.
But I feel like as far as entertainment, the only thing I've really seen is like Stitch.
Well, you might have seen more. I'm not sure. I think some of these things have been in the works or
really?
Like talked about.
Okay.
So we'll see.
I'm excited.
So the way I categorize this is more of what I think Lavender will care about from least to finishing off with her hopefully favorites. And I think I counted a total of like 29 different films and shows. So
wow. Did it say like what the time frame for release of these are?
So with most of them, I will have time frames.
Okay.
But I think there's some where I'm not quite sure. But without further ado, let's just get into the first one. Okay, so the first ones I'm starting off with, Lavender will not care about whatsoever, except for maybe one. It's going to be Star Wars.
Not that like we appreciate Star Wars in the parks, but not necessarily the movies. Yeah. And maybe we would if we watched them. But, I don't know, that's just not really, like, my priority.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if there's people who love Star Wars.
The first thing on the list is a brand new TV series coming to Disney Plus that is going to be called Star Wars Skeleton Crew. We're not going to linger on this one too much. I don't know if there are trailers. We're not going to be able to play them in the video because it will probably get this video, like, taken down. So I'll, like, have links to any official trailers if there are any. And if there's not, then you'll just have to look the information up. Do you want me to read you the description of Skeleton Crew? In the New Republic era, a group of kids lost in a Star Wars galaxy desperately try to find their way home. So,
okay.
Not like a lot of information on it yet.
And it seems like maybe you don't have to like know Star Wars to watch it.
The next one I know you're going to care about even less, because it's a season 2 for Andor, and I know you don't even know what that show is.
I don't.
She's heard it, but never even.
I don't know if I've ever heard it.
You probably have. You just didn't pay attention. So that's season 2 of Andor is coming soon. That was one I wasn't sure about the release date on, and then the final Star Wars bit of TV coming out. That boring, huh? This is the one that I could say you might be interested in. So this is an original TV show, but it will be making its way to the big screen. It is going to be called The Mandalorian and Grogu. So that will be a film.
I do love Grogu. He's cute.
Yeah. That wrapped everything up for the film and TV series for Star Wars. Next up, one I equally don't think you'll care about, unless you're going to surprise me with this. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson made a couple appearances at D23, but this one was for Monster Jam. It will be a film surrounding Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson driving monster trucks.
That might be cute.
Maybe.
I've always wanted to go to Monster Jam. And if you've ever watched, I don't think it's Disney, but there's a movie called Monster Trucks, where literally it's like a monster who drives a truck. I love that movie. I don't know.
And also,
I would watch it. I would watch it.
I'm assuming there has to be some affiliation with Monster Jam, like the show, and I don't know.
Probably.
They didn't
there'd be a lot of The Grave Digger.
Maybe. On to the next one. This one was really cool because it had a little bit of a segment involved with it. So this one is going to be a part of the National Geographic's channel.
Okay.
But it's not going to be what you're expecting. It's going to be called Do Not Attempt with David Blaine. And in this series, it'll be consisting of David Blaine traveling around the world, finding people who can do specific things that he would consider extraordinary. It sounds kind of similar to a previous show that I'd seen, but I can't remember the title of it.
Who's David Blaine?
He's the magic guy.
Oh, okay.
David Blaine.
Okay. It reminds me of, what's the dude where he would test getting stung by things?
Oh, Coyote Peterson?
Yes, I like him. If it's like that vibe, I think that'd be cute.
There are like a bunch. It's basically, I think, him finding those people and then attempting to do what they do. Mm. And so the segment that I was talking about was he had given everybody in the crowd cards, like a deck of cards, and he did like.
I kind of want to watch it.
We're gonna watch it together after this, so she can see everything.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell her about these different projects, and then she's gonna come back and tell you what she's really excited for. But so we'll hold off on that, and you get to see that. The next one is one that I think you might be. I don't know. I don't think you'll be excited about it, but you could be. So I think The Descendants: Rise of Red came out recently. I think that was a July release, so it wasn't technically a part of D23. Mm-hmm. But what is a part of D23 is the announcement of Descendants X Zombies Worlds Collide Tour.
Oh, like a tour? Like they're going on tour?
It didn't really say that much about it, but I think it is supposed to be a tour where like the two shows combine.
Wait, 2 shows?
Descendants and Zombies.
Oh.
I think that's what that's supposed to be.
Okay. I only know about those because of my niece and nephew. I never really watched them.
Okay.
And I know they're like the offspring of villains.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really know who and like what.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you were more into it than that's.
No, I mean there's some good like songs that come out of it that like will play on my little Disney playlist, but other than that, but it sounds fun.
On to the next one. This is a new Pixar release. 2026. Spring 2026.
Okay.
So in spring of 2026, we will be seeing Hoppers. So this is going to be a movie about a character named Mabel who gets transported into the body of a beaver and then it didn't really go into depth about what she's doing in this body of a beaver. I think she's trying to fight some kind of like excavation of some kind of forest maybe, because the main villain is a mare.
Oh, that looks cute. It gives very meme.
Oh yeah, it does kind of, doesn't
yeah.
it? So we could probably I think there was a short like 30-second trailer for that.
Okay,
so
yeah.
We'll have to find
that'd be cute. That sounds cute. We'll see.
Yeah, I think that would be a good one to see. Like to maybe go to the theaters to see. I'm more excited about that one than this next one.
Okay.
Which is titled Elio. And Elio is a summer 2025 release.
Okay.
So just next year. It is about a young boy named Elio. He gets abducted by a council of aliens who believe that he is the leader of Earth. So he has to try to convince this council of aliens that he is the leader of Earth and try to save the planet. So.
Huh. Wait, I feel like I've seen this before. Like this.
There is, I think, an actual like trailer to this.
Okay.
And we will watch this one too.
This feels like some kind of game that you would tell me you were playing. Like Imposter.
Among Us.
Yeah.
This one I think you'll be more excited about. This one should have been lower down. I think you've already heard about this one. But the official title has come out. And there are even some screenshots from some of the scenes. And the title is Freakier Friday.
Yes! Oh my god, yes!
And these were some of the screenshots shown in D23. So not much.
Stop! Oh my god, I'm so excited for that one.
This one, I don't think there's really an official release date on because I think they said they are like a few weeks in filming.
Yeah, I saw a video of them sitting on like trailer steps talking about it.
Oh.
And I cannot wait for this. I love Freaky Friday. I was literally talking about Freaky Friday today.
Really?
Because at work we got a dress in. I work in retail. We got a dress in and I was like, this is very Freaky Friday. And there was a girl that was like, what's that? And I was like, are you serious? I was like, it's Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan, you have to watch it. So I was literally talking about this today. So that is very exciting. I hope that it does it justice. This is one that like I have to go see in theaters because I love Freaky Friday.
And I will say, I think they said that a lot of the original cast is returning.
Yeah, I've seen it too. Because Chad Michael Murray's in it.
I don't know.
He's the heartthrob. He's the heartthrob with Miss Jamie Lee Curtis on the back of his motorcycle. What? She does. Okay. And her husband sees her.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Okay.
And if there's not a scene in the end of the movie of Lindsay Lohan singing with her band, I'm walking out of the theater.
Now, they did say that there was going to be more music involved.
Hell yeah!
I don't know. I'm going to bleep that out, and it's going to sound like you said something else.
Oh, that's going to be fun! Oh, I'm excited for that.
That one's going to be hopefully really good.
Yeah.
The next one, a lot of controversy surrounding. We're not going to really talk about the controversy, but...
Snow White.
Yes, Snow White. So, it will be Snow White featuring Gal Gadot, however you say her name, as the Evil Queen, and Rachel Zegler as Snow White. And, I mean, I'm open to giving a shot. I don't really know all the controversy around it, so I'm just going to try to go into it with an open mind.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something also necessarily that I would pay money to go see in the movie theater, but if it comes to Disney Plus, like, sure, we'd watch it. But I don't know. It's not the most exciting thing I'm looking forward to, because I'm also not really, like, a huge Snow White girly, so there's a lot of princesses that I would put above her.
Yeah, I agree. Next one, I don't think you'll care about. You're probably more excited about the ride than the movie franchise itself. Any guesses?
The ride.
Which you haven't ridden the ride.
Guardians?
No.
Tron.
The next movie in the franchise is going to be titled Tron Ares, and it's going to star Jared Leto.
Really?
Yes.
Thought he was, like, canceled for his cult or whatever.
I have no clue.
We'll see. We need to watch Tron. I feel like the last time I watched Tron was when it came out.
The newer ones?
No, I haven't seen the newer ones. I'm talking about original, like
OG.
I
haven't even seen the original.
Yeah, so we need to definitely watch them. Because we're going to write it, and it's not so scary.
I agree on watching it, not on writing it. Sorry, my brain was catching up because I was busy looking at the next on our list. We have to watch... Well, we don't have to watch another movie to catch up, but this is directly tied to another movie that came out recently, Mufasa.
Oh.
It's going to be a movie specifically about Mufasa and Scar growing up together.
That will be very cool.
I saw... Actually. So this actually played in the movie theater. Like, the trailer played in the movie theater on Friday. So...
Really?
I got to see it, and it looks like it would be really good.
Huh. Is it the same art style as the live action? Or not the live action, but the newest Lion King?
Yeah, it's going to be live action, like a similar way. And I don't think this one had a... Oh, no, it does have a release date. December 20th of this year.
Oh, really?
So, very soon.
Well, I guess if it's playing in theaters now.
Yeah, that's true. So, very exciting.
I need to watch the newest Lion King.
That's not all of the Disney films coming out, but we're going to switch over to a different franchise altogether. We're going to be switching over to Marvel.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about the 5 upcoming Marvel releases.
Which, Marvel's confusing me, because I saw the Doctor Doom one, and they're bringing Tony Stark back, and then there's... You were talking about there's one... No.
We just skipped a lot of what we just talked about because there was a lot of spoilers for Deadpool vs. Wolverine. But you did talk about Fantastic Four, and that is on the list of one of the next movies coming out, Fantastic Four.
It's not Jessica Alba.
Who?
Jessica Alba.
No. This is a whole new cast for Fantastic Four First Steps.
First Steps?
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be like, I think, a 60s version of Fantastic Four, like a more retro style. The cast will include Vanessa Kirby as Susan Storm.
Who's that?
Joseph Quinn as...
Oh, fun!
Okay. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm.
Human Torch. Right?
Yes, that is Human Torch. And then Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, and Eben Moss Backrack. I can never say his name right, but he's playing the Thing. And then playing the voice of Galactus is the iconic Ralph Ineson. If you've never heard his voice.
1 year hence.
Which he's going to be lending his voice. He's not going to be actually playing the visual role.
I like Pedro Pascal and Joseph Quinn. Don't know about the other twos. I really like the first one. Like, I like the original.
I think you're alone on that for the most part. I think a lot of people disliked it, but I could be wrong. I didn't hate it.
I remember really enjoying it and, like, watching it multiple times.
Yeah. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger, but I think as of a whole, I don't think a lot of people have liked any of the Fantastic Four.
How many are there?
Well, there's the original, and then there's the newer one that had
Miles Teller.
Miles Teller. It had Miles Teller in it. It had Michael B. Jordan. It had.
I must have saw nothing about this because I did not know about that.
Yeah. So that one also wasn't a hit, and it's also confusing because I did not see anything about Doom in this panel.
Oh really? I think that came out before D23 though.
Maybe, but it's
announced before D23.
And it is confusing because Doom is originally a villain from Fantastic Four, so it's weird to see those two split apart. But okay, so you kind of offset my list a little bit, but we'll come up next with a movie we heard about together recently because it features a Disney legend, Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah.
For Captain America: A Brave New World.
Okay.
So this is going to be the first film showing Sam Wilson as Captain America. We've seen him in the TV show a little bit, I believe. This will be his first movie.
Okay, yeah, I recognize him.
So he's the one who took on the role of Captain America after Endgame.
Okay.
When Cap passed on the shield. So this will be his first role, and this is coming out in 2025 as well.
Okay.
So I know you're not really particularly attached.
Yeah, we said we were going to go through and watch all of them in chronological order, but I think we ended right around, like, Guardians.
We ended, like, 6 movies in.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is definitely a lot, because they keep adding more and more.
And I feel like if we had Avengers Campus in Disney World, I would be more excited about it.
Who knows? Maybe that's something to come in our panel.
Well, who knows? Because of
Studio.
Universal. There's all kinds of
legal mumbo jumbo. As I was saying, it's hard to catch up with all the things they're adding, like the TV shows, such as the new Ironheart TV show. I believe this follows one of the characters from Black Panther. Basically, the character's name is Ironheart. It follows one of the characters from Black Panther originally.
Okay.
And she takes on, like, the new Iron Man role, in a way.
Okay.
So.
See, I haven't seen Black Panther.
I believe it's the character who's like the surgeon. So that'll be interesting to see. That's coming out September 3rd of 2025.
Okay. Dang, it's like late 2025.
Yeah. So.
Is there WandaVision?
No WandaVision, but they are coming out with a Agatha All Along TV show. So this will be kind of playing off of her character.
Yeah. I think I saw something about this, but I want WandaVision.
I don't think they're going to come out with any more WandaVision.
Really?
I think that was a one and done thing. Which you also, I wanted to say, you made a comment about like how that was really far into December or 2025. And I found out the reason they do that, why they talk about things that are so far, is because those projects aren't even, like, even if they don't have anything for it, they talk about it still, because those projects will be released before the next D23. So they kind of have to, like, say something about it to get some kind of traction built around it.
Because the next one will be with just 2026.
Yeah. Which, there is one project in here that I think is for 2027, but it's just getting it, like, started.
Oh my god.
So the last one for Marvel, I don't think you're going to be caring about this at all. It's going to be a new Daredevil series called Born Again. Daredevil Born Again. And I think there will be a crossover between the Daredevil and Punisher with Frank Castle, because I think he is, like, going to be playing, because the actor who plays him was on the panel. So I know that didn't mean anything to you, but maybe it meant something to you guys.
Yeah. I feel like it would be better if I were telling you things, because there's probably more for you to be excited about than me.
No,
especially with Marvel.
I think the rest of these things. Okay, well maybe not this next thing, but most of these things are more you're gonna be excited about. So the other thing that you might not be excited about is Avatar 3: Fire and Ash.
Oh, I liked Avatar.
But you haven't seen the second one though.
Yes, I did. Maybe we didn't.
I know you've seen the first Avatar, but
I know I've seen the first one.
I don't know if you've seen the second one though, because I want to see it in theaters by myself or with one of my friends.
And you haven't watched it again since? Okay,
I don't think
I
so.
guess we didn't. Dang it! I thought we did.
But we'll have to watch that one before Avatar 3.
We didn't even go into the Avatar section last time we were in Disney.
Yeah, I know. There's too much going on.
I know.
And those rides are too long to try to get into a queue for.
I know.
Especially on a half day.
Yeah.
See, it's crazy because I've been an Avatar fan since the beginning. All 15 years ago when the first one came out. We're getting back into Pixar territory.
Okay, yeah.
So the first... I believe this is... Okay, actually, now that I'm reading back some of this, it's a little confusing because I believe this is a series that will be on Disney+. It's called Dream Productions. Do you have any guesses as to what Dream Productions might allude to?
Is it something to do with, like, Imagineering?
No.
Is it something to do with...
I'll give you a hint. It's a series coming from an original animated series film of 2.
Something to do with Avatar? I mean, Inside Out?
Yes. This will be, Dream Productions is an Inside Out inspired Disney Plus TV series to release in 2025. And it takes place in between the first movie and the second film. And it's about the characters kind of creating her dreams, Riley's dreams. So it's basically them going through a whole film production to prepare everything. Each episode, I think, would be a different night. And so it's kind of like going through them creating these dreams for her.
That seems really cute.
Yeah,
we still need to watch Inside Out too, but that sounds cute.
Well, which it wouldn't even matter if we hadn't seen it yet because it's in between the two films.
We better have seen it by 2025 though.
Yeah, that's true. But
that sounds fun.
Yeah, and there's still so many more to go. Not really, about like 8 more to go. That series is coming out, but there is another series coming out in December of this year, and this will be Pixar's first long format series. So this will be their first ever TV show.
Huh.
And this is going to be titled Win or Lose. This is from Pixar themselves. Read it first. Win or Lose, Pixar Animated Studios' first ever original series, follows the intertwined stories of 8 different characters as they each prepare for their big championship softball game. The series reveals what it actually feels like to be in the shoes of each character. The insecure kids, their helicopter parents, even a lovesick umpire. With incredibly funny, very emotional, and uniquely animated perspectives, directed, written, and executed by Carrie Hobson and Michael Yates, and produced by David Lally.
It's giving and Turning Red.
You said that about pretty much almost all the Pixar projects.
Like they all look like they could be like in the same universe as Turning Red.
You know, that's, now that you're saying that, it does kind of seem like it could be.
It's cute though. I think it'd be cute. I don't really care about softball, but I feel
think
like
it's more about their like lives more than softball.
Yeah, I like stuff like that where it's like interconnected, where you see this character and then you realize how they're connected to this other character. Mm-hmm. So I think that would be really cool. She fun.
It's not the last project from Pixar though.
Look at them. Because
they're also going to be releasing Toy Story 5. They are pushing out these Toy Story movies.
Wow, I haven't watched Toy Story 4 with Forky.
Yeah, and this one's going to be directed by Andrew Stanton, which you probably don't know who that is, but that is the director of Finding Nemo, Finding Dory,
I love that one,
WALL-E, and A Bug's Life.
Wow,
so
big shoes to fill.
The only one I didn't say was John Carter, and that's because you don't know what that is, and that was a pretty big flop, to be honest. I think my dad was the only one who actually liked that movie. Okay, so in this, because people were probably asking, like, what's the point? Like, where are they going with this Toy Story franchise? So this film is going to be kind of going against technology. Toys against tech is how they...
like against games?
Just technology in general, like specifically phones, tablets, things like that. So this is like the image they show. What happens to the toys when a child is more entertained with tech?
That's so sad.
Which I'm assuming they're going to overcome technology in the end.
Why do I want to cry?
So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun, and let me see. The release date is June 19th, 2026. So this is going to be a farther out project.
Wow. Okay, we have time to watch all Toy Stories.
We do. This is another.
Also, I haven't heard Tangled yet.
I'm sorry, I don't think you're gonna Tangled. Hate to break that news to you. I don't know if we're ever going to get another Tangled. I hate that.
There's supposed to be a Tangled live action. Like, there's literally been talk about it.
Well, it wasn't discussed in D23 this year.
Wow, robbed.
But this has been discussed. The third movie in this franchise, which
I guess
was originally started...
I know.
What?
Incredibles.
Yes, Incredibles 3.
That's crazy.
From what I remember, they just talked about it for a second, and they played the trailer, which I didn't get to see the trailer because the video cut it out.
It says there's no details about it.
Still pretty unknown about what specifically is to come with. And then, I think we are done with Pixar.
Okay.
For D23 this year. But we are coming back for season 2 of a recent TV show. It's a Disney Plus original, and I think you're going to be excited. I'm excited.
Did I watch it?
Yes.
I can't remember a show that I watched on Disney Plus.
So it's a TV show on Disney Plus that we specifically began on Disney property. For, I think, our first Disney trip, we started this.
What?
And we loved it.
Wait, oh god, I can't remember. What was it?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
So, they are just weeks into filming, but they are coming out with a season 2 for Percy Jackson.
Fun!
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
I'm so sad because when we were in Disney this past time in May, they had a whole like little exhibit in the Walt Presents area in Hollywood Studios, and we kept saying, "Oh my gosh, we have to go there, not even knowing that was there, and we completely forgot about it. Like, just time got away from us. You know, we were hot. We took a little break, and then we were on the Skyliner back to the resort. There was a family telling us about it because I said I liked one of the girls' shirts because she was wearing a Camp Half-Blood shirt, and they were like asking us if we had seen like the little area that they had in Walt Presents where they had like souvenirs, well, not necessarily souvenirs, but like props and like little stuff from the show series. And I'm so sad we did not see it.
That was our one opportunity and we missed it
because we're not going this time, but that would have been
still there?
I don't know.
Where was it at?
It was in Hollywood Studios and Walt Presents.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's sad. Guess we gotta go.
You and Hunter are the ones saying for us not to waste our money. Gracie, if you're watching, let's get the 4-park 4-day.
And this is really the only thing that was shown from that because, like I said, they were like
2025. Okay.
Yeah. They're mere weeks into filming.
Yeah. Like, I want to read, well, I haven't read them in the first place. I want to read the books. But I loved the movies.
I think
it was 2.
I think you were in rare company on that one.
We watched them in school. I watched them all the time at home. The first one especially. I loved the first one. But again, I didn't read the books. And you know, the book is always better.
I read the first 3, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. On to the next bit of Disney news. There's a second movie coming out, and I think you know about this one. It makes me sad. No. It's the second movie coming out for a movie that we both really love. I think we both have it pretty high up in our Disney ranked tier list. And we got really close with one of the characters recently on our last trip when we were in Rafiki's Planet Watch. When we drew him.
Oh, Zootopia.
Yeah, Zootopia 2
Ooh.
is coming out in November of 2025.
Oh, gosh.
And for anyone out there who... You're not going to know who this is, but Ki Hu Kwan, I know I butchered that name, is going to be playing the first reptile in the Zootopia universe.
Oh, there was no reptiles.
I don't believe so. And his name is Gary.
Oh.
So, if you don't know who Ki Hu Kwan is, he is originally from the Goonies.
Oh!
And he recently became very popular in Hollywood again when he won an Oscar for his role in Everything Everywhere All at Once. So,
oh, he's so cute.
so he will be joining the cast of Zootopia 2.
Oh, that's good. He's so good. Oh, I love Zootopia. And I don't know, haven't watched it, but hopefully there's a little Zootopia coming to the parks.
Oh, we'll have to see. Also, just to give you a little view of Gary and what you can expect to see.
That's so cute. That is so cute.
Okay, we are getting close to ending it. Do we have time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Go through.
The third film in a franchise. This is the release of 2027 that I was talking to you about earlier. There's only one piece of concept art currently out for it. And it is going to probably be a very sought after movie. Because Frozen 3 will be coming to the big screens in 2027.
I thought that was coming out this year.
2027.
I guess.
And
strikes and stuff.
here is the only current concept art. So, I cannot remember the artist's name. So, the artist of this concept art had made concept art for the original Frozen movie, and it's still hanging up in their office to this day, in the Disney's animation offices.
10 years later.
Mm-hmm. So,
Crazy. That, I'm really excited about that, but I'm also nervous because, Frozen 1, perfection. Frozen 2, perfection. Frozen 3, they have... Talk about big shoes to fill.
yeah.
That is some, Bigfoot shoes.
Yeah.
Goofy
There's
shoes.
a lot of big shoes to fill coming up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Is there 2 more? Only 2 more left?
2 more left. And also, I was going to say, weirdly enough, they have a specific date on here. I don't know if it's true or not, but November 24th of 2027. So late 2027. So, this next one isn't... There's nothing for me to show you. It's just a little bit of information. I thought you might like it, even though we'll probably never see it. So, they are creating a adaptation for a onstage musical of The Greatest Showman.
Ooh. They're also, I don't know if you have this on there, but they're posting on Disney Plus a recording of a live Broadway performance of Frozen.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't know if that was announced in D23, but I did see that somewhere.
Well, we'll have to check it out.
Mm-hmm. But that does sound good, because I love The Greatest Showman, but it won't be Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron,
Yeah, it might be. It could be Hugh Jackman because Hugh Jackman does do a lot of Broadway shows.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Limits. Limits.
No, well, yeah, but I'm saying he does specifically a lot of stage work. He does
Really? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool to see him live.
Yeah.
Performing.
He has
Wow, those tickets would be hard to get.
Yeah, definitely. I do, because I remember hearing him, the most recent one was a production I can't remember the name of, but he does do a lot of Broadway performances. But for the last 2, you know what these are, so can't really hold back too much. So First one will be Lilo and Stitch live action coming in summer of 2025.
Okay, next year.
And so the announcement of that was really cool. I can't wait for you to see that because it was really cool to see like how they did it. But we'll skip past that and go to the last one.
Moana 2!
Yes, Moana.
I love Moana. I don't know where it's gonna go. Like, the ending of the first Moana was like, it closed everything. I know you want to see more about Motunui and like her land, but I don't know. I'm excited, and I saw that she has a sister.
Yeah.
Like, where did she come from?
It's gonna be interesting. There is an official trailer for this one too. So
when does it come out?
This will release November 27th
Of
this year.
No way!
That's what it says.
Oh my god, so exciting!
So, I won't show you too many pictures just because we're about to watch the trailer.
Oh.
I don't even know how many of these are real. Did I get the order right, at least in the last few of what you're most excited for?
Yeah. I think Freaky Friday could have been a little higher.
Yeah, I messed that up. I think I had seen all those in one time, and I kind of lumped them together and then accidentally put it down pretty far.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. There's some really fun stuff coming. What are you most excited for?
Probably the Lilo and Stitch live, and then Moana 2. Zootopia 2, definitely.
Yeah.
That might be even higher than Moana 2.
I'm excited for Frozen 3, but, like, that's so far out. It's kind of like, can't think about it too much because you're going to get your hopes up.
Very excited for Avatar 3.
I knew you would be.
I'm out of the Marvel, I think I'm most excited for Fantastic Four.
Wait, it's kind of funny how the second one is Way of Water, and this one is Fire and Ash.
So
taking a little Last Airbender.
I think so with the Avatar series. I think it's like they're traveling to different locations. So like the original movie is the tribes that are attuned with like air and air travel. The second one is attuned with those who are more adapt to water and water travel. This one, I'm not really sure like if it's just going to be okay. I'm not sure if it's just gonna be more of an environmental environmental like setting, or if it's gonna be something. I don't know, we'll see. But I am excited for it.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited for pretty much all of it, except for Star Wars, Descendants.
Stars. Sorry. Not really.
So are you more excited for anything else, or is it just like the ones you listed?
Moana, Lilo and Stitch, Frozen, Zootopia, Freaky Friday are probably like top 5.
Okay, so we're gonna go watch all the trailers, and we might come back and see if that changed. If you're super excited for anything else.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So we'll be back in 3, 2. Clap your hands with me. Okay, so we just finished watching all the available trailers for the D23 panel, and what was your favorite or favorites?
I can't decide between Moana 2 and Lilo and Stitch. Maybe Moana 2 just because it's coming sooner.
Yeah.
And as soon as it's gone, like I've seen it and I'm good, then I'm going to move on to Lilo and Stitch. But I'm really excited for those. And then we watched like the little David Blaine thing. And that was so cool. Like the Three of Hearts. Like, oh my gosh, that was cool.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
You have like chills.
Yeah, it's a really cool little segment. And the fact that like it worked with so many people is just so crazy. So. And
the trailer for Do Not Attempt looks really cool too. So I'm excited for that for next year. So I don't know. There's just some really cool looking ones, and I'm excited for more trailers to come out. We watched the Mufasa one. I'm gonna be sobbing whenever I watch that. I just know it. Same with Moana. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry my eyes out watching that movie.
Yeah.
I cried watching Lilo and Stitch the first time. Well, every time after I've cried watching it. Oh. So I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. There's gonna be a lot of really good ones coming.
Yeah, I think it's so hard. I don't think there's anything that we watched that I didn't seem interested in. We didn't watch the trailer for Brave New World for the next Captain America just because I don't think Lavender's too interested in that one. I've already seen it. I think I wouldn't go see it in the theaters maybe, unless a group of people wanted to go see it. But it looks good.
I'm excited to see what's coming for the parks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really cool stuff coming to, like, cinema and TV. So, it's going to be really cool to see what's coming to the parks. To, like, you know, immerse yourself. Like, a movie is one thing, like, you can go watch it, like, see it again, you know, feel it. But, like, when you're, like, standing in the middle of a park and, like, surrounded by, like, Batu or something like that. Or, like, you know, Fantasy Springs. That is, like, bucket list thing to go and see Fantasy Springs in Tokyo Disney.
Yeah.
Like, just stand there and just be enveloped in that world. I'm really excited to see what's coming to the parks because I think I'm more excited for that than, like, movie and TV.
Yeah. I think it'll be really interesting to see. We've got spoiled on a good deal of stuff, but I think there's a lot that's still to come. So
oh yeah, and I mean, you know how they always are, is like they'll talk about stuff and then it'll never happen.
Well, so I do want to say the little bit that I had watched from the experience panel, he said that everything that is being discussed is currently in production.
Oh wow!
So
oh my goodness.
If things do get canceled, then I don't know. From what I've heard, most things that are pretty much everything we're going to be hearing about is currently being developed.
Okay, I'm excited. What about you, Percy? Are you excited? She's our little Stitch.
Yeah.
You want to sit, baby? You can't see her. She's just a little head. Oh, sweet girl. But you end it, baby.
Well, okay. Well, thank you guys for joining us on our little reaction to some of the things coming from D23 and from Disney in the next 2 years.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. So a lot of exciting things to come, and I'm excited to see, or we're excited to see what's to come in the experience panel. But we'll see you guys for that video, hopefully in the end of the week. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Say bye, Percy. What is that? Look, what is that? What would you say? What do you have to say? She tried to bite it. Percy, what do you have to say for yourself? If you could live one day as Stitch, what would you do? Mom, I think I don't know. Maybe I go to the beach and get snow cones with you, and go surfing and play the guitar. Percy, sit. Do you have a question for her? Does the audience have a question for the talent? Wet mic.
Let's see. If she could be any Disney princess, who would she be?
Definitely not Ariel. I just really don't like the water. Maybe I go with Anna. Maybe I go. I don't know, cause I really like snow. Oh. I really like snow. She likes ice. And Kristoff. Little ice. Oh my god, yeah. And I wouldn't eat Olaf. I wouldn't. Never would I eat Olaf. Right, Percy?